And the biggest reminder from law enforcement to the true crime community: a laptop isn't a badge.
Certainly we want the tips and we don't want to shy away from people sending us information, but there is sometimes a line that is crossed. Some people are really their own private investigators. They'll take a piece of information that's come out from a law enforcement agency and all of a sudden they're kind of on the trail.
Yeah, so Marnie, unfortunately, this entire social media conversation doesn't really come with a conclusive answer. You get the good with the bad. Of course, the bad is that misinformation can spread like wildfire. Completely innocent people can become suspects overnight in the court of public opinion. But as you mentioned off the top, just in the past year, we've had some really big cases that have been solved largely in part due to social media. Gabby Petito comes to mind first. The two children who were kidnapped, Amber and Noah Claire, they were eventually identified in California because of social media. And then, of course, with these Delphi murders, investigators and the family really have a better sense of the timeline of those girls because of social and what they shared on Snapchat.
Yeah, it could be the critical information they need. Marky, in your talks with law enforcement, did they provide any guidance to the folks who do want to help, albeit from a keyboard?
I asked Chief Cook from Arlington PD that very question. He said the thing that has to stop is people posting what their gut or their hunch is telling them. He says that is not helpful. It also becomes hazardous when online sleuths really think they can solve it. They show up to scenes, they start trespassing on public property. He says that has to stop as well. If you have a lead, take it straight to the police department. And then he says for people who are just kind of consuming posts and information online, don't believe everything that you read, of course, and really be smart about what you decide to share, who you decide to engage with, because on the other side of that screen is a whole law enforcement team that's having to dig through every single thing that is posted online with these cases.